I've used a couple of these products for quite some time, dude. One of them I'm using just because I haven't replenished, but it sucks. There's another product I have that sucks. There's another product I have that it doesn't suck, but it sucks. You want to go out, you want to have fun, and you don't want things to suck. The first one that we're going to talk about today, dude, is these Majorcraft gloves. I love Majorcraft, don't get me wrong. The stitching on the gloves it's not good. I mean, I had a pair at first. I wore them for one session. I went to put them back on and the stitching ripped right on the finger. All that stitching just exploded, dude. So I sent them back to the people that I got them from, and they were really good about it. And they did say, right, you know, it's probably a bad batch. What we're gonna do is we'll send you out another pair. Super. So I've been wearing these for a little while. I don't know, 5-6 sessions over the winter. And I went to pull them on the other day and the stitching has exploded again. So that stitching, it sucks. They are good gloves. I like that the fingers go all the way down and it's just the fingertips exposed, but the stitching is not cool. Basically, what you got to do is you have to roll them off, right? And then you got to put them back in. And then you got to pick all the fingers out, because if you go to take them off like you would a regular glove, like I did the other ones, just like a regular glove, I'm hoping they're not going to break this time. When I did it, because the inside of it, it's a bit sweaty, so you get stuck. I went to pull it off like so. Look at that stitching. That stitching is going to go in a minute. I went to pull it off like that, bing, and all that stitching just ripped all the way down. I can't remember which finger it was. Oh, I think it was here. It just ripped all the way down there. So things that suck, number one, for me anyways, I mean, I've got big hands. I've got extra large gloves. Those are extra large gloves, so they do fit. For 35 quid a pop, that shouldn't happen, man. Majorcraft titanium gloves, I think they are, suck. So yeah, that's my review of the Majorcraft gloves. They suck. Another thing that sucks that I have been using, and I've only been using them because I don't have these. Okay, so I'm gonna talk bad about Zorus right now, but not all Zorus products suck. The rolling heads, because I don't have any of these, I've had to use the Texas Power. The Texas Power are the ones that suck. I hate them. You pay loads of money for your lures, and these things rip them up. The what you call it? The Zorus rolling heads. These are banging. Absolutely lovely. And I need to get some more, dude. The Zorus Texas Power heads, dude, suck. Because that little bit right there that goes into the lead is so short. I guess you could, let me try and bend. No, can't bend it either. I guess you could put a little bit of glue on there to put your lure on, but you have to, when you rig these, because you go in, straight out, around, boom, like so. And then I guess you could put a little bit of glue on the nose and hold that there so it doesn't slide down. But every time it slides down, it rips the lure. And that is why the Zorus rolling heads, the rolling heads are banging. Zorus Texas Power. I like them for the weight. I like them for the shape. But that little bit right there, dude, is so hard to film. You know what I'm talking about. Sucks. They rip the lure, and I mean, you pay good money for those, man. So why are you gonna destroy them? A pack of these is 8 quid. A pack of 3 of these is like 6 or 7 quid. These are a little bit smaller. These are they're copies of the Zorus Texas Power. They are from Scratch Tackle. This little bit right here is just a little bit longer than the Zorus ones, and it doesn't rip your lures up, man. You don't want to rip your stuff up, dude. Why do you want to do that? So Zorus Texas Power sucks. You could probably put some glue on there and rig it like that, so then it stays. But if you're out on the water, not me, man, but 9 times out of 10 you don't have some glue and you're gonna mess the lure up, dude. That's number 2 that sucks, right? Third and the last thing that really sucks, and I hate to say that it sucks because I do love it. I really, really do. There's only part of it that sucks, and I think it goes for almost all of them, but this one really sucks because I really do enjoy it. And that, my friends, I really hate to say this, is the Daiwa BG MQ, and I've laid it in some mud, so don't judge me. The reel itself is absolutely brilliant. I do love the reel, but what sucks about this reel is the line roller. The line roller doesn't roll, man. The BG MQ, there's no bearings. It's all bushings inside of there, and it rolls for a little bit, but then it gets hooked up. I don't know if it gets just the tiniest bit of anything that gets in there, dust, anything, it'll jam it up, it'll stop, it'll make all kinds of noise. And what happens if that doesn't roll, dude? Your line, I can't really, because filming by yourself sucks. Because that line roller isn't rolling. I've serviced it, I've done everything I can to it, and it doesn't roll. Those bushings, I think what happens is the bushings might be okay, but this part right here, something gets hung up in there, dude. So it's a lovely reel, but the thing that sucks on it is the line roller. Line roller sucks, and I really hate to say that because, like I said, it is a beautiful reel. The bugs are coming. Man. That's it, dude. That is the 3 things that I have found that suck. Zorus Texas Power jig heads, if you glue them, I could see them, they'd be all right. But I would probably say 9, maybe 8 out of 10 people don't have a tube of glue with them in their bag. I might be wrong, and I might get slated in the comments for that, dude. But Zorus Power, Zorus Texas, Zorus Texas Power jig heads. No. Get some scratch tackle ones or something similar. You've got the decoy violence, those are good. Scratch tackle ones are good. Anything of that shape other than the Texas Power, because that little piece is just too short. Number 2, the Majorcraft titanium gloves. They are great gloves, but the stitching absolutely sucks, especially if you got big sausages like I do. Even if you get the larger ones, dude, like I did, I've had 2 pairs and the seams have ripped. Majorcraft titanium gloves suck. Save yourself 40 quid. And the third thing that actually really sucks, and I really do hate to say it because it is absolutely lovely and it's very enjoyable, is the BG MQ. Not the reel itself, because the reel is banging, it's the line roller. It gets jammed up in there. I don't know, because there's bushings in there and there is no bearing. There's bushings, and not having a bearing is cool, but there needs to be something else. Because when that jams up, your line's going across it, the line roller isn't rolling, and that line is getting tied, it's getting hot, it's snapping. I guess you could get a bearing upgrade. Save your money on the Majorcraft titanium gloves and some of the Zorus Texas Power jig heads, and get a bearing upgrade, if there is a bearing upgrade for it. I haven't even looked into it because we're going back to Shimano, I think. That's it. 3 things that suck. Don't let things suck. Fishing shouldn't suck. The money that you earn should go to things that don't suck. Just because something has a big name like Zorus or Majorcraft or Daiwa doesn't mean that all of their stuff is good. Some things just suck. Don't let things suck. Fishing should be fun. It shouldn't suck. Get your butts out. I'll go fishing.